let's move on to a game that actually should be close on the scoreboard, and that's number 11 Michigan State going to Washington. Great home field environment there in Seattle. Washington's favored by 3, which I think some people's eyebrows are raising a little bit because of that.
A little bit they should be. Kalen DeBoer is a great coach. I mean, he's done a good job with bringing Washington back to kind of where it was. I mean, tend to forget the Pac-12 was last relevant when Washington was in the college football playoff. It wasn't Oregon, wasn't USC, wasn't some of these other programs. So it's not like this program is that far removed from having that sort of success. But you look at Michael Penix Jr. and the job that he's done so far. He looks really comfortable, and he should be. He was with Kalen DeBoer previously in his time at Indiana, so he understands the system, he understands the offense, and they do have some playmakers too. Look, I'm on the side of Michigan State on this one, though. I just think they're the better team. Mel Tucker's done a tremendous job of kind of building this roster to compete, hitting the transfer portal. You saw that with Jalen Berger and Jake Broussard coming in the backfield. The only question mark is Peyton Thorne, who really struggled last week, couple turnovers. You know, is he going to be able to recover and come back from what was a bad performance after looking the part at least week 1? So I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 points here in Michigan State on the road. I think they've got to have this win if they want to consider themselves a part of the top of the Big Ten, at least in contention with the Ohio States and the Michigans like they were just a year ago.
So anytime I see a line like this where you feel like Michigan State's the better team, they've had better success recently, like, hey, you should take them here. I don't know, it's a red flag for me. So I'm going to go ahead and take Washington. I'm going to take the Huskies here. And if I had an SEC theme, I also have a Pac-12 theme because I think the Pac-12, who has been battered, bruised, and just kicked aside from college football, they're having a little bit of a resurgence here. And they have several teams that should be ranked in the top 25. You go check out what Washington State did against Wisconsin. Oregon State's 2-0 was 2 impressive wins. I think COVID and the COVID year absolutely crushed the Pac-12. They lost a year of development. Washington's a perfect example. Only played 4 games back in 2020. And that's just, you're losing development. You're losing players. Now that they're that's in the rear view and they're able to get a season under their belt, they're able to develop their players. There's still some pretty good talent in this Washington team, which also had an absolute debacle last year with the Jimmy Lake situation. I liked Kalen DeBoer a lot coming in there, offensive-minded coach, and he's reunited with his old quarterback from Indiana and Michael Penix, who's good when he's on. He can be very erratic, but Kalen DeBoer has been able to kind of maximize what he's been given with Michael Penix. I think he has a nice game. I'm going to go ahead and lay the points here with Washington.
Okay, checking the picks from Danny Kanell and Brady Quinn. Just really very few games where they agree against the spread. Disagree. Only place we can find agreement is on totals. They do like the under in UConn and Michigan, the total of 57.5. Go under there. Up next, we're going to pick.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.